Welcome to a Let's Play of Robot Panda. This video, I'm pretty much going to just tie up a few things, and if you saw my previous video, I did Piggel's room. Piggel used to be my little lamppost piggy, but she ended up falling down from her lamppost, so I decided to make a whole new room for her so that way she would be safe. And if you saw the last video, this room looks a little bit different. I went ahead and covered that entire back wall with white stained clay. That does look a lot better than the stone that was back there. I took out the, these things, tables. I took out the tables that were also in there because Piggel was climbing onto the table and making her little escape out over here. So I just changed a few different things. I took out some of the checkered pattern from the ceiling, this part of the wall and that part of the wall, and I actually like this a lot better. It still looks pretty girly, and I do like this a lot better than it was. And I do like this a lot better than how it ended in the previous episode. But in this video, what I wanted to do was put up a wall to my hotel. And actually, I should do this really quick because I was looking inside of my farm. Oh, and I also changed this. This was a really big blank wall before, and I decided to put some pillars down and some hedges or plants, whatever you want to call these. It is just a block of spruce and 2 leaves on top. And when I ended up putting in these pillars, it ended up being kind of dark. So what I did, there is a glowstone right behind this spruce block, and I cut out these 2, so it's actually hollow right behind these leaves. And that way, the moonstone can come out and illuminate the area. So this is my farm pretty much done, but I was emptying out those chests that I had out in the front, and I realized that I did not put down my cocoa beans. And this is a perfect spot for the cocoa beans since they don't require anything, and I really don't need anything fancy for cocoa beans. So all I'm gonna do, I kind of have to come over here to make sure that I harvest all of these because they're semi-automatic. So while I am doing that, I can go ahead and just put the cocoa beans on some jungle wood. And then that is it. And then there should be enough light here. And then that is it. I do believe I am done with this entire farm. I should put a chest here. I don't want to leave that here, but I do not have a chest for the cocoa beans. So let's put it down here. And let's take that out. I guess I didn't have to take it out. I could have just destroyed it anyway, and it would have come out on its own. Let's put that there, and I will come back with another chest, so that way I have a double chest, and I could put the cocoa beans inside of there. And then there we go. That is done. I believe my farm is completely done. And here is the cactus, how it looks like when it is completely done. I only have 3 here, but I already have 20 cactuses inside of this chest, and it's pretty cool. I don't get them very quickly, but I don't really need a cactus for very many things, so that is still going to be perfect the way that it is. I think the only thing I added was this back part right here where I added these plants. I have a thing with putting these plants here. It is the spruce block and the 2 leaves, and I put 2 pictures in the back because otherwise that wall was just going to be pretty bare. And now what I'm going to do for this video, I found another mod that allows me to have letters inside the game, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to make these in survival. So I had to cheat a little bit, and I went ahead and I went into creative mode, and I just gave myself the letters. So right now, here is the kitchen, and I'm going to make the wall for the reception area right here. It's going to start right here, and it's going to go all the way over here. So I'm just going to block this off, and I'm going to have to take that out and put that there and replace it over there. That looks kind of weird. Okay, let's take this out and put them this way. Okay, that looks a little better, but yeah, at least it looks better than the way that it was before. Anyways, I'm going to fill up this entire wall because I'm going to enclose my hotel. And I just realized that I don't have to close this part. I'm actually going to put these stairs back the way they were, and I'm going to put a plant right here. It'll give a little bit of color if you are looking from this direction. And I need to go and get more stone. Alright, I enclosed the front, and this is what it looks like right now. And I'm going to add upside down stairs. Not there. I'm going to add them right here, and I'm going to trim off the door. Whoops. And oh, I don't have to jump here. Weird. Anyways, maybe if I had went closer. There we go. And that trims off the door, and I should probably put this here too, just to make sure that uh-oh, I ran out of stairs. Alright, now that I have this enclosed and I put the stairs on the outside, I'm gonna put some stairs on the inside of this just to make it look a little bit better. And I don't need to jump, apparently. Let's put that there, and I'm thinking I could put stairs all along this trimming. And I'm gonna put stairs all the way here. And I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. I'm going to put in the plants in the corners right there next to the kitchen, and I am going to put one over here. It is a tad bare in some areas, and actually I was going to put the receptionist area right here. I could put another waiting area right here. So let's put down the table for the reception, and I also made another computer. Let's put it right there. I have some couches left over from the previous room, and now I'm going to put one there and one right there. And the new addition to the furniture pack is a glass coffee table. And I'm just going to put one down. You can make them bigger if you want, but because I'm only going to put down 2 of those chairs, I'm only going to put down one coffee table, so that way it's in the middle of both of those. And now for the word, I am just going to put in the word hotel instead of Little Robot Panda's hotel, because it's not going to fit. Even with the mod, it's not going to fit up here. And the letters only come in one style, which is like a stone texture. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take out these 5 in the middle here, and I'm going to replace that with a block of spruce. And now I'm going to replace all of these. And now that that is a different color, I'm going to put the actual letters right on top of that. So they don't quite sit flush with anything. They're kind of like hanging out in the middle, which kind of sucks, but I couldn't find another letter mod that was working as well as this one. Since I am using version 1.8 of Minecraft, there weren't a whole lot to choose from, and I thought this was the better one. Despite a few flaws that it had, I would very much like it if the letters would sit flush to the back of the block, but they don't. They kind of hover right there, and when you look at it this way, it kind of looks weird. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend the spruce plank off to the other side, so that way no matter what angle you are looking at it, it's not going to have the stone background to it, and that looks a little better than what it did before. And I just realized that that was 3 high, and I just put a block there and made it 2, so now I just need a door to put right there. And for the outside of this, just to decorate it just a little bit more, I'm going to put the plants down again in the usual style that I usually make my plants. And hopefully that this doesn't cover the hotel sign. And it looks like it doesn't cover it, maybe because the hotel, well, the word hotel, the letters are floating in between the block rather than flush behind it. You can see it really well from right here, which I like. And now I need to make sure that I put a torch right there. And I kind of do that so one, it gives just a little bit more light than the glowstone right here. And so I know that there is something behind here, and I know that I'm not going to demolish this wall thinking that I could put another room there. I went ahead and I made an office chair so that way the receptionist has something to sit on right now and she doesn't have to stand, and a flower pot and a blue orchid. And I also made some more paintings. I have a thing about paintings, I know, but here I'm going to try to aim for a 2x1 painting, so that way it goes in the center of this. And let's see, let's find, no, 2x1. Now I'm getting 1x1s and I ran out of paintings. Okay, let's do this again, go in the center, and I'm getting the 2x1, but I'm getting the 2x1 that goes lengthwise, and I want it to go up. Or I guess I could just use a 1x1 painting, a 1-block painting, and that would be okay. But let's not, if I get that, let's not do a lime. It's a little tacky. Maybe if I could get the coffee, that I would like that, the coffee picture. I'm going to skip ahead in the video so that you don't have to see me actually do all of this. Alright, I got a 2x1 painting going that way, and that one is okay, and I want another picture going up here because I want to hide the seam going from this spruce wood over to the stone, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to leave that painting. It's a pretty big painting, and I'm just going to leave it there. Actually, I wonder if I can fit, there is a really big painting that is black with white dots. I'm going to see if I can get that painting. Yay, I got lucky and I got the exact painting that I wanted. It matches a little bit more because it matches in with the computer and with the office chair, and I really like that. I really wanted that painting, and I'm really glad that I got it. So that is it with the hotel. It's got a little reception area, and actually I need to put a sign down, and I'm going to put a sign down that says please sign in. There we go. And that way when you come in, I'll put the door in later because I have all the doors in my storage area, but for now this is the actual hotel room. The kitchen is behind here, and I have a laundry room, and I have a bathroom in here. So I'm actually very happy with the way that this turned out, and I'm glad that I found that mod. So that way, even if you were over here, and you can see a big word that says hotel. And one other thing that I wanted to do in this video, with that new addition to the furniture mod, they added some bottles, which were really cool. And you can actually put stuff inside the bottles. They are really big. You see, so you right click the bottle with any potion to fill it. So you can actually put the potions that you have made inside the bottle, and then you can actually get the buff from in the bottle. And I thought that was really cool. I wonder, oh, I can't put it on there. Okay. So I have that there, here. I made 5. Can I put it on the ground? I can't put it on the ground. That actually looks kind of weird. Let's just take it out. Okay. So let's take out this block right here and put down that on the side. And I'm going to do that to the other side. And I'm going to take it out from right here because that it doesn't look right on top of the crafting table. So I have that here, and I should probably put that maybe inside. Oh, okay, that does not fit on an item frame very well. So let's take that off. I really hadn't changed anything to my brewing room. I was thinking about putting some mini games over in that corner over there, right next to the hotel. If you have a really cool game that you wanted me to try, and I'm using air quotes for that, try and do, I will do my best and try to put it inside of here. I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.